Well, we're driving our dinghy on the land, but we're about to hop in the water, and then we're going to go for a little bit of an explore around the Algarve region where we are at the moment in Portugal. There's some really cool caves. Let's go. First time driving a dinghy with a wheel. Might start calling it a tender.
I think we need to fix up the duct tape on the back seat before we do that.
That might be my next job. There's a fishing boat coming in just next to, going to pull up behind our neighbours, or behind us, next to our neighbours. So many seagulls, because they've obviously got a lot of fish on board.
And they're throwing them overboard.
Yeah, you can see them. The seagulls duck diving for them.
Yeah.
Looks like they've got maybe one fender out.
They got a couple.
Ah yeah, they do, they've got a couple. Before we head out to the caves, we're just going to run back and wash that dinghy trailer down, and then we'll be heading out. It's not far either.
The guys at Slick Haul actually said that they're going to wash the trailer for us, which is super nice of them. We do, however, have to put the chain away. What chain? This chain.
Beautiful new chain, but just the wrong length.
Yeah, and
50 meters instead of 100 meters.
50 meters instead of 100. It got shipped here, and it is what it is. But we have to return the rental car today, so it's got to go onto the boat. We have no idea how we're going to return the chain, but it's gonna, and we can't scratch the car either. So.
And it came from Spain, so bit of a ways to get back. Not sure what we're going to do. This is our first time going out in the dinghy, and we are going out past the breakwater and out into the ocean.
As long as the waves aren't crazy.
Yeah, as long as the waves aren't crazy, which hopefully they're not. We've only just had the motor fixed, and it is making a few kind of ticks and sounds and beeps and all sorts of things. So we've come prepared. Got a radio, I've got my life jacket, and we've got an oar just in case. Oh, and some tow ropes. Let's go.
We're expecting success.
Plan for the worst and
hope for an okay time?
Hope for the best? Yeah.
Let's see if she starts. I mean, it's going to. It just started. So. Woo! That sounds on.
And the fishing boat has left us, so just us again on the wall. And there's kind of your first look at the boat from this angle. It's a nice looking boat. If I do say so myself.
Maybe I could be the one, and baby I thought you would hold together for forever, but your heart's been changing like the weather.
I forgot everything about boating.
You did.
Let my head fall over my high.
It's the Portuguese Navy. Ah, it's good to be back on the water.
It's so good. I haven't felt this happy in ages.
And you're acting like it's no big deal. Then you say that we were daydreaming. I can't even believe you're asking why I'm leaving.
Just heading out through the break walls, and there's a super cool fort on the side here. Well, we didn't get very far. We were just looking at the fort, having a nice time, about to head out to the caves, and the beeping started, and it was from the temperature gauge. So we looked back and the water stopped coming out of the motor. So guessing it might be the impeller. So we're not going to go out, we're going to wait for a little bit, cool down. We'll cool down with juice. It'll cool down just by sitting in the water. I don't know. And then we'll head back and just add another job to the job list.
Yay. At least it's fun to be floating out here.
It is, it's really nice still. We've had a bit of a rest, so we're going to test out the motor again now. Go on.
Nothing coming out, so we're just gonna head back slowly. Might have to head back a couple of times slowly.
Always something. Well, we made it back and there was no water coming out, but the light didn't come on that time, but still no good. Yeah. At least we made it back though. It's a shame we didn't think to maybe change out the impeller, put a new one in when we had the motor out, because that would have been easier. So I don't know. Don't know what we're going to do now. A bit of a pain.
There's a little bit of water coming out now. I don't know. We just tested it out a little bit. There was a little bit of seaweed. Can't imagine that it would do that, but there seems to be a little bit of water coming out, so we're just gonna take it for a quick run.
Take two. So far, so good.
Woohoo! We're like right here.
Yeah. What a cool spot.
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun.
It kind of reminds me of the cliffs in Curacao.
Yeah.
And we really, really loved it there. We've talked about Curacao a few times since that we really just love these sort of cliffs and going on dinghy adventures near them. And so obviously Portugal's perfect for this. There's a super cool archway here. Not sure how shallow it gets underneath, so we're just going to enjoy the view from here. But look at the massive rock it's under. Super beautiful. Wow.
I'm not panicking, we're not shallow, there's no rocks, and the engine's not beeping, all is good. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, so gorgeous. All right, time to head back, I think, for us.
Absolutely not. Let's go to those caves over there.
The cliffs along here are just peppered with all these different sorts of caves and archways and little white sandy beaches and beautiful crystal clear water. Another cool cave, and just along there's a little beach, and there's actually a like a rope coming down from the very top, and there's someone sitting at the bottom with an umbrella. So I don't know how they got there. Was there a paddleboard there actually?
Paddleboard there, yeah.
Yeah, so that person might have paddleboarded there, but someone definitely climbs down. I wonder if they do a lot of rock climbing here.
This rock does not look stable for rock climbing.
Ah, okay.
Don't come to Portugal. There's too many pastries.
And they're so cheap.
I think there's right where I was just filming, it goes all the way in. You can't get in there with the boat, but then there's like a big hole on the other side, like that leads down, like a sinkhole that goes down to the ocean. Man, this is super cool. There's the Portuguese Navy again, or some might say Portuguese men of war.
I knew it was going to be something stupid. All right, well, we survived. We made it back, almost.
Oh, we're not back yet? You want to go on the plane again?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're alive!
Oh, that was a little bit of fun. Now, back to reality and boat jobs and boat life. And now you've actually got some fun coming up, don't you?
No, I don't have fun coming up. None of it's fun. But it's going to be so much fun. I'm actually today heading back to Trinidad and Tobago to see Supernova because they have a buyer for Supernova. So that's kind of sad. I'm going to spend several days with the new buyer for Supernova just to run over the boat with him and make sure that he knows kind of everything about it. Of course, he can call us whenever he wants after, but I just really want to make sure he's kind of off on the right foot. And then I am going to get my captain's license. So yeah, that's going to be a ton of studying. I'm so pumped, like just incredibly excited. I'm going to be an official commercial captain.
So huge things coming up for you, Darcy, and for me, I'll be looking after our precious captain, Coconut.
Hey, get back to work.
I'll also be doing a whole lot of boat work and looking after the boat, of course. Ah, look who's waiting at the door for us. We love that the dinghy position is really nice and high on this boat. So if there's huge waves coming from the back ever, we'll be feeling comfortable that the dinghy's not just going to get flooded.
Looks like the captain was inspecting our life rafts. So we've gotten a whole lot of feedback with the life rafts from you guys about where to put them. We've seen some catamarans with the life rafts up top, some catamarans with the life rafts back where we originally had them, where the access wasn't that great. But in that position, you could get to them if the boat flips over. So we think we're probably going to go with a mix of the two. One is probably going to end up top, and one is probably going to end up back where we had it secured before, because that way, if the boat flips over, one's available. The one that we have up top is going to be in a cradle, so it's not going to be actually fully tied down, so that, again, if the boat flips over, there's it should just be thrown clear, and then it could open on its own. But that's more than likely what we're going to do with the life rafts. But we're just happy to have 2 6-person life rafts. It's a good problem to have.
See if you can spot Coconut's favourite spot. Well, her favourite spot at the moment anyway. She goes through phases, but right now it is hiding behind the mast. Isn't it? It's a nice sunny day, isn't it? Pretty good. Get a bit of breeze. Smell some fishies from the fishing boat. Bit hot out in the sun, found a nice spot in the shade. It's really good having this huge area of shade and then another area of shade up top. A nice big area of sun out the front if we need it. But it's really starting to heat up here in Portugal. Pretty excited for the summer coming in Europe. I mean, I guess it's pretty much started, right? June. Woohoo!
I'm definitely late for leaving to catch my plane, but couldn't leave a leak in the bilge. I'll show you what was up. I just fixed it. So there's that red T, right? Well, the T's white, but there's 3 red pipes going into it. So that was leaking, and it was filling up this bilge right here, and then the pump would have to go off and everything. And the pump is not the greatest right now. So we have a way we can manually set it on and off, but it's not automatic right now because of the switch from 24 volt to 12 volt. But yeah, it's not a huge deal. I've also closed, you can see this right here. I've closed it just in case I haven't fixed the leak. It's on the starboard side of the boat only, so it won't make a difference. So just in case, and then Yvette will open it just before I get back. So you get a dry bilge.
Woohoo! And I'll test it out at some point.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, just manually flick on the bilge pumps.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, now 10-second shower for you. And then you gotta go.
Guys, come on. Do I really need a shower?
Yes.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
A super quick one. Bye-bye, have fun, good luck.
Luck. I need a miracle, not luck. Nah, it's gonna be a great time. Just gotta return my rental car right here. Love you, gonna miss you.
Coconut's gonna miss you too. She's
Give her-
lounging in the sun outside though.
Give her snuggles for me. And look at that. That hatch is still unhatched. Okay, you got this, hon. Bye. All right, now the fun begins. I'm gonna be listening to audiobooks. That was a whirlwind trip to Trinidad. I was just working like every single hour, barely even filmed anything. I filmed one thing, and it's this. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Shelby. I'm the new owner of the Supernova.
Oh, ooh, Supernova. He says it with a French accent. We were supposed to film a whole bunch more. Well, I failed miserably. We've been working our asses off, and I'm like half an hour late for my bus to the airport. And I just actually found out there's more people on the bus, so I feel
Yeah,
terrible. Meet Shelby. You'll probably be seeing more of him later on December-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, December-ish when we come back across the Atlantic. So, sorry for not filming more, but bye. So yeah, that was, as you can tell, properly planned out. And anyway, I'm here in St. Martin. I just went and checked out the sailing school. Everyone seems super nice. And then I went to get, what's this store called? Island Water World, to get a chart, because got to practice charting. I can complain all I want, but I got to do it. And I have to show that I can do it at a level that is safe. So I'll be doing that. I just bought the local charts for around here. And Yvette's been studying with me and staying up and everything, so that's been wonderful. And she's been holding down the boat in Portugal. Yeah, so I guess just grab a quick bite and then get back to studying. We have a rule against residential streets and traveling down them because of dogs. And I love dogs, but man, some of these dogs are like big and mean, and we've had some really close calls, especially on the scooters. So, but this street seems pretty good. Met a couple of dogs and they were very friendly. So I feel comfortable walking down here. People are all super cool too. Stopped into the Ace Hardware just to check out some different lighting options, because we're looking to supplement some of the lighting, because the filming is real hard in 50 hertz, and right now that's what the lighting is on the boat. It's 50 hertz, 230 volt, 50 hertz. So we're looking to switch it to 110 volt, 60 hertz, and then we can film how we're used to filming with the settings the way we're used to having them, because we're not really good at changing that stuff. This walk is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be with a huge bag of cat food. This looks like some tasty fruit. Not exactly sure what it is, but it's on the hotel grounds. The hotel grounds are like super big, and I think you're really meant to have a car if you're staying here, but save some money, save some cabs, and able to afford a bunch of cat food. You'll see why when I get back to the hotel room. There's got to be like 30, we almost tripped, like a bunch of cats. And I talked to the staff, and they just got the female cats fixed, but a bunch of them have just had kittens. So I asked if I was allowed to feed them, and they said yes. Would have fed them anyway. But yeah, that's why I got this giant bag of food. That guy is seriously fast. There's another really big one on the hotel premises as well. I'm sure there's many more, but that's what I've seen so far. Here we go. There's one kitty. There's another kitty. And there's gonna be a little kitty. Hold on, let's see if we can shake this a bit. There you go. You see this little kitty? And there's definitely a mom. And there will be a bunch more kitties showing up. Maybe because I'm out here, some of them are a little bit nervous, so I'll just go away. But look, there's one. Hello. And there's another one over there that's in hiding. But I will leave them to eat in peace. But I'm gonna put food out like 3 or 4 times a day because there's a bunch of different cats that probably like close to 30 of them. So anyway, they're super cute. I'm going to get my professional captain's license. At least I hope I'm going to get my professional captain's license. So when we decided to get the bigger boat and we put it out there that we were going to charter, we knew we were going to need to get qualified and we couldn't just have kind of the same skills we had before when we were riding around on Supernova. And we knew we needed to get some professional training. But man, we had no idea where to start. And we were so fortunate that IYT reached out to us. And I'm honestly proud to know them. They've been so helpful and so nice. Like, you guys know, we don't put flags of anything up. And we have their flag up for a reason. They got a hold of us and basically said, hey, not only are you guys going to need professional certifications, but you're going to need a bunch of other stuff too. And they've been helping us behind the scenes. The first thing we said when they got in contact with us was, hey, we don't usually do ads. And it turns out that they didn't care. They watch our show, our YouTube channel, which was great. And they were more concerned with the fact that we did it right and we had a chance to succeed. And when I asked them if there was anything they would like me to say, they literally just said, give me your honest opinion. And that's what they want. So that's what I'm going to do. So far, I've arrived in Saint Martin. They've been absolutely amazing. Like, if you look them up on the internet, go to International Yacht Training and look them up. They have like over 300 partner schools. It's absolutely nuts. They're everywhere. And if you want basic training, you don't know how to sail, you're just a beginner, they can do that. But they also have a ton of professional courses, and that's one that I'm in. So if you're wondering where like super yacht people go to get their training, they go to IYT. It's not like, you know, the other courses, I'm not gonna like name names, but they're just recreational courses, and some are recreational courses and you can get a commercial endorsement. I'm getting my commercial endorsement with this. Like, I'm getting a proper professional captain's license. And well, I hope so. I hope so. I have to pass the test first. So I'm about to do a week of practical, a week of book. So I have to be in the classroom doing theory and taking exams, and it's pretty intense. You have to study before you come to this. You're supposed to know your stuff, and then they help put you over the edge. So I'm doing a week of in the classroom, and then I have to do my practical, which is going to be big. So I'm really confident in my practical, and I'm getting pretty confident when it comes to all the studying stuff. But it's a lot of stuff. So I'm absolutely pumped to be doing it. I'm going to be taking it at one of their partner schools. So as you can see, the second flag up here, Maritime School of the West Indies. And so far, we're a mess. You guys know that we're super busy. We're all over the place. And, you know, we're just trying to get too much done in not enough time. And when we reached out to the school, they helped set everything up. IYT actually found us the school. And when we said we were going to Trinidad to kind of sell the boat, I had to go back to Trinidad. They were awesome. They gave me options of this school and schools in the Mediterranean. I think it's like 58 countries that they have schools in, or more than 58 countries. So I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see how I'm going to do. But it's pretty intense on the classroom learning side of things. But hopefully, after I get into this, I'm going to be a professionally certified captain. I'm nervous just thinking about it. A lot of pressure because we need this. We need this to work. But hey, let's do this. Thank you. Okay, a bunch of cabs didn't show up, but that's okay. We got here. Everyone's been super nice. And now I have to go inside because class begins. Well, first day on the course, everyone was on lunch. Everybody is so nice. I cannot believe how kind everyone is here. It's awesome. We have a super cool instructor, and there's 2 other students. Just having a great time so far, but it's a lot to learn, so I'm taking my lunch, which I'll take every other lunch probably in here, and just studying nonstop, hitting the books. Now that I've got some food in me and I've finished my first day of IYT Master of Yachts training, I am a theory training. I'm gonna head to the boat. I'm staying on a catamaran here that belongs to the school, and it's pretty nice. I think it's a Voyage 44. It's nice seeing around. And I pretty much have everything I need because used to living on a boat, so it's pretty awesome. So far, I can say that I really like the instructor. He is he's done an awesome job, and the other people in the class are they're really cool too, and we all kind of been helping each other out. So I'm nervously looking forward to my exam tomorrow on colo regs. So, but pretty much gonna stay up all night and study. I've been up all night. There's sirens in the background. It was actually a pretty peaceful night, but I was studying. I feel very well prepared for what I have to do. The instructor has been absolutely great. So if I can't pass, it's on me. This test is on the colo regs, and it's a 90% pass rate. So it's a tough one, but I feel prepared. I feel knowledgeable. I've been doing a lot of I wasn't good at the lights, and like looking at the lights and knowing what everything is. That was where my knowledge was lacking, so I spent a lot of time studying that because I know the colo regs pretty well aside from that. So I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to write my exam, and this is the first of many, and I have to pass. So I'll show you a little bit of sample of what I've been studying and what you need to know. So right here, when you look at this set of lights, you have to know that it's a power-driven vessel under 50 meters in length, and it's underway, and that's a view looking right at the bow of it, and it's operating minesweeper activities. This one is a, what was it again? It's a hovercraft operating in non-displacement mode, so it's like hovering over the water. This is a starboard view of it, and it's over 50 meters in length. Now, this gem is a power-driven boat that's towing another vessel, so a tugboat. The other vessel being towed is more than 200 meters away from it, and it's restricted in its ability to maneuver, and the tugboat itself is over 50 meters, and you're looking at a starboard view of it. Whew. So there's like a ton of other combinations and what you need to know and all this stuff. So it can be a lot to just have all in your mind at the same time. We have like flashcards at the helm to help us with this stuff, so you don't just have to know it all. But you get better and better the more you do it, and I've been doing it for a little while, and all night tonight. So let's go. I guess pass or fail. Let's do this. All right, exam is done. Day is done as well. It's like a full day. You don't get to leave early. Disagreed with some of the exam, but I'm just gonna grab a quick bite from the store beside us, and then I guess we'll do a debrief back on the boat there. All right, I got some watermelon and some other stuff that I'm gonna have for dinner, which is gonna be delicious. So yeah, you know when you do a test and you kind of get too far in your own head, and then you mess up a question that you really shouldn't have, and then you get your test back and the question's wrong, and you convince yourself that it's stupid, and then when you honestly give it some thought, you realize that you did select the wrong answer, and it was, it's not meant to be an easy test. So I got one of those. Unfortunately, it was worth quite a bit of marks, and it's a very high percentage you need to pass. You need a 90% to pass this exam. So yeah, Here we are. Whew. I'm so hungry. I did not get much sleep because I was studying, and by much sleep, I mean any. I have a weather exam tomorrow. Yeah, so I guess might as well pull off the Band-Aid. What did I get on this exam? I got a 91! I passed! It was like, so close. And I was just incredibly nervous. And then I got out of the exam and I felt good. And then I felt really good. And then, oh man, it's just, I would have gotten a lot better if I just got that one silly question right. And the question is, what do you not do in very restricted visibility? The answer is turn to port when you hear a ship in front of you. The answer is turn to port. I know that that's what you're supposed to do, like not do, but there was something that was in the books that was commenting on like an engine. It just got me all like tripped up. And so I selected absolutely do not turn off your engine. And it was the wrong thing. And I was frustrated with the test when I got the answer back. But, you know, it didn't take me very long to realize my mistake. So, but I'm super pumped, got past that one. And now the meteorological exam is tomorrow, which is going to be difficult. So I'm going to need to go to sleep, get some sleep, wake up super early, and then study. And by super early, I mean like 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, it's update time. It's been a couple of days of really, oh man, just a lot of work, a lot to do. I did a lot of studying. So I did my weather exam. And I passed my weather exam. And then today, I've gotten almost no sleep. And I had a tides and currents exam today. And like, I know tides and currents. I got it. It's no problem. The problem is like putting it on paper. Like I've navigated like huge currents and you know, really, really big tides. And up in Canada, we have a lot of them. And I've done open ocean sailing, used the currents to my advantage, and stayed away from, you know, wind against current and all that stuff. But it's just so much harder, at least for me, when you gotta put it on an exam, like put it down on paper, and you gotta use all the exact terminology and everything, and it's tough. But so I took that course, I took that exam today, and I passed that exam too. So there's one exam left to go. I have my charting exam, which I am the most nervous about. If you put me on a chart plotter, man, I got you. I can navigate anywhere. I can look up everything I need to look up. I can make sure the route is safe. I know how to do all that stuff. On paper charts, not so much. And so I gotta step up my game. You know, I have a little bit of knowledge of paper charts, but I got to step up my game heavy. And especially right now, there's some GPS warfare going on around the Middle East, where ships, their GPS are being all messed with and everything. So, you know, I got to know these charts. If I want to be a commercial captain, it's just something that I have to do. But that's for tomorrow and the next day. I got 2 more days. So it's Friday is all charting. But that's when this video comes out. And then Saturday is all charting, and then charting exam. And then 1 day off, but in that day off, I'm gonna complete a maritime laws course. And that one is I'm not really concerned about that one. It's good information to make sure you know, but I got that one in the bag. It's just a charting one, and then on to my practical next week. So when this video comes up, I'll be in a classroom doing charts and having a great time. So far, everybody at IYT has been amazing. Everyone at Maritime School of the West Indies has been absolutely amazing. Man, my instructor, Ian Mobbs, you probably won't see this, but you are an unbelievably good instructor. You've just made the hardest things the easiest to remember. And I owe you a debt of gratitude, which I'll probably buy you a pack of beer after the course is done. Whether I pass or fail the charting, because that man has put in some work, not just with me, with everybody in the class. I can't recommend him enough. It's just been amazing. But tonight is all about celebrating the 3 exams that I passed already, and I'm going to do that with a little, I guess you guys already saw it, water. I'm drinking the water. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna head back. This video's gotta get edited. Yvette's staying up late, really late to help. And then, you know, I gotta get up in the morning and go to school. So I'm gonna order myself some Chinese food, really enjoy it, and then maybe do a little bit of studying, a lot of editing, and then head back to bed. Just head back to bed, head to bed, and try and get somewhat of a good night's sleep, because I have pretty much been getting like maximum 4 hours sleep a night, sometimes around 3. So, but I'm pumped. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. I got one more hard exam, and I can do it. And then I got the practical, and that's tough, but you know, I got the experience and I got the knowledge, and I have the ability to do it. So, absolutely pumped and ready. I want to give a huge thank you to everybody on Patreon. I can't thank you enough. All your words of support and everything that I've been getting. Oh man, it's just kind of helped me push through. You guys are a huge part of what's making this possible. Huge thank you to everybody at IYT and everyone at Maritime School of the West Indies. It's just, I'm so pleased with how everything's working out. Although I might, like, you know, change my opinion tomorrow, but if I fail, it's going to be on me. It's not going to be on anyone else. So anyway, see you guys later.